Next Door Honey focuses on sustainable alternative beekeeping practices designed for everyone.
Tabitha Lipkin is joining us live to explain the educational beekeeping business. Tabitha, hello, looking good.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we're talking about ways you can be good to the environment. I'm joined right now by Hilary Kearney. We are at your personal hives. There are hundreds of thousands of bees here, and the important thing is teaching others the importance of bees. Tell me a little bit about your educational programs.
So I do beekeeping classes, I do kids workshops, I do tours for the public. So just like what you're doing right now, if you want to get in a bee suit and just kind of do something cool, take some beekeeping selfies and taste some honey. I do tours once a month. And then I have like an actual training program for beekeepers. So if you know you really want to be a beekeeper, I teach you how to do beekeeping in your own backyard.
So Hilary, you've actually been featured by NPR, by Vogue, by Huffington Post. I am at one of your hives. Tell me what's going on right now.
So right now we're in the honey super. So we're in the area where the bees are going to be making honey. And so if I pull out a frame here, we can actually see some honey being made.
So tell me what they're doing. Now, you ideally want these all to be filled, right?
Yeah, so each one of these holes will get filled with nectar, and the nectar is what honey's made of. So they dehydrate the nectar. They're taking the water out. Once they get it to the right water level, they put a cap over the top, a little beeswax cap. So the areas that look covered up, those areas right there, those are ready to go. And so once this whole frame is full and capped, then I can harvest this. So usually I wait for this whole box to be full, and then I would harvest like the whole box at once. And then you can see there's more boxes. So below this, that honey's for them. I take the very top box.
You take that and you can buy this honey locally.
Yeah, so I only sell actually at my educational events. And the reason for that is honey is so precious, like the monetary value on it to me. I want people to learn something. You know, I want them to earn the right to buy the honey by learning something cool about bees. So that's why I always sell it at the end of my educational events, so my classes and my tours.
How did you get involved with this? This is obviously an incredibly interesting job.
Well, I picked up a book, and it was really just by chance. I had bought it for my now husband, who expressed like a vague interest, and I just thought it was so weird that he wanted to be a beekeeper. I didn't know that beekeepers still existed. You know, I picture like the Burt's Bees guy and I pictured him dead, you know, like I didn't know people still did it. So I bought a book for him, and then I just got really hooked on bees because I think they're so interesting and really fascinating. Like we can train them to smell bombs, like we train them to do math, we train them to be able to distinguish two different art forms like Picasso from Aboriginal art. So there's this really incredible intelligence and detail to the life of the hive that just blew me away.
And just real briefly, if people don't know, and I hope people in San Diego do know, the importance of bees to our environment.
Right. So bees are pollinators. And so when they visit a flower, they are actually helping that flower to make a seed. And in our case, not only are they helping to make seeds, aka more plants, but fruits and vegetables, because a lot of plants that produce fruits and vegetables, that's, you know, the seed is inside of the fruit. So when a bee pollinates your avocado tree or your citrus tree, that's going to mean more fruit. It's actually a bigger fruit and a better quality. So the taste is actually better. So the more pollinators we have, the better. And then honeybees are really great pollinators because they visit lots of different kinds of plants.
Now, you said that you picked up a book and you learned something. You actually wrote your own book, and you were having a big party this week. Let me grab it with my big old gloves here and show you what it is. It's called QueenSpotting. Where can people learn more about your book and your event happening this weekend?
Okay, if you go to my website, which is girlnextdoorhoney.com, you can purchase my book, and you can get some details on the party, which is happening at Juneshine Kombucha Tasting Room on El Cajon Boulevard.
This Saturday.
This Saturday at 6, from 6
p.m.
to 10.
6 to 10, you can come out. They can meet you too, right?
Yeah, I'll be signing books. I'll be hanging out. There's going to be live music. There's going to be honey tasting. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. So we put a link on fox5sandiego.com if you want to learn more about Girl Next Door Honey and her book, QueenSpotting, guys.
Pretty good.
I hope that her photographer, Zach, is also covered up like Tabitha is.
Giant bee on the
Oh,
lens.
he's full. He looks like Walter White, guys. You have no idea. Covered head to toe. Oh, yeah, he looks good.
Love that. Tabitha, thank you.
Thank
and Zach,
you.
thank you. A little hazard pay for you today.